Hey, what's up, guys? Justin Tumanowski here at DealSauce. I got a question in the comments on my YouTube channel, and I wanted to specifically address, do we have expireds? Do we have liens? Do we have pre-foreclosures and more? And the answer is 100% yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's go right at it. I just want to make these videos, and I want, even though some of it, the information might be redundant, I think it's just good to always have it populating on top of the YouTube channels as well. And you never know if it's going to strike a different chord or land a different way with the audience or with YouTube, right? So you guys can actually see it. So let's go right into it. Of course, I'm going to search my backyard. And actually the question that came in, I believe, was from New Jersey. So we could do that. I'm in the Boston, New Hampshire market, but let's go New Jersey. All right. So we got the whole state, guys, pretty awesome. And opposed from other areas and other softwares that they do not allow us to go into the whole state. So we got 2.5 million residential records. That's not the commercial side. For all my friends out there, we have commercial and residential in here, all in the basic subscription. And then furthermore, let's go into the active listings. If we're going to go into any of that MLS data, we have it all 50 states. You can find some of the quick features here, some of the quick searches. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. You can see what we have here. But without going into all the details, I want to show you we have listing information. So right here, this little section, you're going to find all of your MLS data from past and present. And I believe we go back about 5 years of records on the MLS. So there's your expireds. And then what I would tell you to do, or I would suggest, is pick a date or pick a time frame when you want to get your expireds. Let's go back, 4 months, 6 months, because sometimes people, when they took it off in the market and we just bought a deal, which led subsequently to other deals, we just went to the neighbor and then he actually told us other people were selling, which was pretty awesome. So that's a whole other can of worms we can talk about later. But this gentleman took it off, I think, in December or November, and we're buying it now. So think about that. It's 6 months later. So don't be afraid to go back a little bit. So search your dates before and then go to present day if you want to go present day. All right. So then there was a question earlier about I think it was lien data. So all of our lien data is right here. Now, I will say, there will be, I believe, some of this information is on an upgrade. So you want to find your upgrades down here on the left-hand side because it's a little bit more proprietary. The AI data and the lien data, along with the investor bundle, which is the private money lenders. And when we put you in front of the fix and flippers, all of that is just a little bit above and beyond. It's a one-time fee, honestly, because the data is so rock star, they can't give it away for $90 or $97 a month. However, that's just for the lien data, right? Pre-foreclosures, here's some other things I want to mention to you guys that is all included in the basic subscription. Search by pre-foreclosure notices served. You can search for New Jersey and say, I want a minimum of 3 notices for any given address that has been served. So what you're doing now, you have 415 people to go after, and that you can go and potentially help. Actually, these are expired too. So notice, double check these because, well, I didn't even realize we were going active on market. Unless those are just showing. Oh yeah, we went expired, notice of foreclosure. They had 3 of them. So what I'm doing is you could even layer it just by going, hey, go to New Jersey and go give me people who have 3 pre-foreclosure notices in a period of time. What we're demonstrating there, guys, is they run into these problems every couple of years, every year, every other year. They might resolve it and then they're behind 3-4 months of mortgages. That's almost a third of a year. Think about that. So then it's in no time, they resolve it, then they're back in it, pre-foreclosure in 6, 8, 12 months again. So you can be there to solve their problem before it goes to a foreclosure notice again. Other things you can be doing. There's your pre-foreclosure notice as well. You can search within the last 3 months. So we can do something like that. And then you can do auction dates. We have 2,500 people in the last 3 months that have been served a pre-foreclosure notice. So I hope this answers the question, but we do have expired listings. We do have active on market, all that data in here. We have the pre-foreclosure. We have notices of pre-foreclosure, searching by those notices, which I don't think anyone has. And then don't forget about the double closing here. All right. Double closes where you can be a value provider for money. You can find your fix and flippers. You can find your buyers. You can be a lender. And actually you can look for the transactional lenders in there too. A lot of powerful data if you just know how to use it. So over here at DealSauce, we're trying to bring you all the tips and tricks to have some better investing. But guys, thank you for watching. And if you do not have DealSauce, what are you doing? First of all. Second of all, go to saucemydeals.com, saucemydeals.com, and that's where you're going to get your 2 free weeks. And I can't wait to see you in here.